from the C major. And then February 21st, I hosted a live office hour session at 9 a.m. One of the members who had already watched my free 2-hour training asked a very honest question about triad cycle, what the real application is and whether you need to master it before you can use it. And I realized if he is asking it, a lot of you are probably asking the exact same thing. So I am sharing my answer here because this is the moment where most players either build real musical control or stay stuck doing exercises forever. This video is an edited clip from that office hours session. And I am going to publish this office hour recording as a 5-part series, so each idea is clear, focused, and easy to apply. If you want the full uncut office hour session and the full foundation it is based on, everything is available for free on my website. Just register and you'll get 2-hour free training, 28 pages of PDF, and 3 months of full unedited office hour recordings. And yes, once you are inside, you can join office hours and ask your own question live. It is all free. That is why I genuinely do not understand why you wouldn't sign up yet. Go to voicelid.jazzguitar.com/building-blogs. I will put the link down below. Register free and come learn with us, then share it with someone who is serious about improving. All right, and let's get into the question. So the 7th chord, we only cover the circle of fifths, because in the 7th chord, the bass motion, the circle of fifths, is very, very strong, the dominant, because the voice leading is very subtle, which means moving only one note at a time, right? Mm-hmm. But on the triad, we only have 3 notes. We have more than just the circle of fifths motion. Every motion can be a voice leading on triad. So, but cycle of 2 and 7 is just moving the same thing across the neck. So that is very, very easy. But I will explain about the 3 and 6 and 4 and 5.
Okay.
So it is much easier on the paper, and then I will apply it to the on the guitar fretboard. So let's see over here. This is C. So the cycle, we go up the chord. The cycle with 3, we start from the C and then play the 3rd degree up in diatonically, which is E minor. And then next is G. And then next is B diminished. And the next is D minor, F, A minor, and to the C. So we do this cycle. It starts from the
one chord and it ends on the one chord. And then on the cycle of 3, if we move only one chord, one chord tone, it becomes E minor. And it keeps going in that way, just one chord tone, it becomes G. Also moving just one chord tone, it becomes B diminished. If we just move one chord tone, that becomes D minor. And then F, and then A minor, and then C. So this is the voice leading, and it sounds like this, and look like this from the C major, and then and this becomes more important and important. I can show you, let me show you. It's in this file. Our music, not even from the music of harmony part, but the contrapuntal part, the Bach knows this cycle motion. So what it says is over here, this is a prelude on the piano piece that the well-tempered clavier, the first one, the very first one, the C major, the prelude. He starts from the C, and cycle 2, it became D minor. And then it goes to the cycle 4, it goes to G7, but look at this voice leading. It coming from this, and then it goes to and then it goes to so look at my finger, C major, and then D minor, he goes, and then G, where is it? This movement is very subtle, that he doesn't really move everything. It is around there. We can make on one or two notes moving around and make chord change sound. And it becomes really crucial for our playing. Look at this, 2-5-1, let's say. It's 2, 5. This is G7, but I'm just playing on the top of the notes. 2, 5, and then 1. Right? But then this top note is just stays there, and I want move that towards like that. Then just this under these two notes, moving the same, just on top note is moving chromatically at a time. Right? Or like this, D minor 7, if we play like this is F, and then voice movement, right? This is G7, and then when it goes, this sounds like 1, but then this note A, this is 1 chord. So I'm playing like one, right? That sounds, but I want this whole step, I don't want that happen. While this guide tone is moving half step. This is just staying there for 2 chords. I don't want that. Not this. 2, 5, 1. I don't want this just holding there. I want this move like that. Then it becomes all of a sudden it just breathes more. This is, by the way, diminish. This is where the diminish is coming along. Yeah. So the idea of making some altered notes on the 5 chord is not just putting some fancy notes. Because every note 2, 5, 1 is being half step, but only this note is just stay there for the 5th chord, the 5 chord, and moving whole step at the 1. Why don't we just move these notes chromatically as the other note? That is a voice leading. And then play that in linear way is jazz, bebop, and everything. And then we make this line based upon this voice leading. Does that make sense?
If this helped, start with building blocks. It is free 2 hours of lessons with 28 pages of PDF. It will give you the full foundation. And if you want a daily routine that turns this material into ear training, that is bridge theory plus sound. Links are in the description. I will see you in the next episode.